Correa. Madrid. Oh, such a clever touch. Fernandez. And Cucurella. And here's Mudryk. That is lovely. Hit into the middle. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Jackson! Terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Danso. And it's Son Heung-min. Sa. Son Heung-min. Ball swung in. Defending of the desperate variety. Danso. Here's Bissouma. Fired in. Sanchez claims it. Cucurella. Fernandez. Back into the middle. Great defending, strong and determined. Pedro Porro. Vicario sends that a long way. But he's forced to go back. Badiashile. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's going to go a long way. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Interesting ball. Danso gets it without sophistication. Palmer. James. This is promising. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min with the cross.
Tottenham Hotspur clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Son Heung-min clearly looking the key component now with the...
Ah, it's been intercepted. Fernandez. Tottenham so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Forward it goes. Caicedo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That was travelling. Shile. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's played forward. Nice sequence of passes this. Richarlison. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here.
Johnson, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Jackson. Caicedo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... Jackson!
Johnson really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Nkunku plays it short. And here's Nkunku. Cross goes in there. Palmer. Oh, sweet feet. Fernandes. That has been knocked clear. Nkunku. James crosses. And it's hoisted. And the shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Caicedo. Chelsea looking to pop. Mudryk! Without complication. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So getting this one clear. Caicedo. And now they can spring out of defence.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Over to the left. Bentancur. Shifted upfield. Out to the right. Pedro Porro tries across. Nkunku. Palmer. Turns back here, probably the best option. Forwards and with intent. Fernandes. Jackson! Who's going to get there? Kukurea. Oh, it's played into the area. That's been repelled. Nkunku. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And it's a little undercooked. James, Fernandes, and the shot's on here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Tottenham Hotspur really could have done without this. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Goal for Chelsea after 29 minutes is number 18, Christopher Nkunku.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Done so. Aim forwards. And that's well seen too. Gently done. Cucurella. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Son Heung-min. Caicedo. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cucurella clears it away. Chile. For Palmer. Chalobah. For Nkunku. James. Nkunku. Now James. And Caicedo.
Offering a wry smile there.
Bentancur is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sarr. Some resolute defending there. Caicedo. James. Danso. Now Sarr. And Danso. Johnson chasing after it. Pedro Porro. A lovely bit of skill. Nkunku. Nkunku powering forward here. Looking for the runner. That is a great pick out. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now, who's going to be first to this? Back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Nkunku. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. James.
Tottenham Hotspur truly have no need to panic. They can Toma! Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Saar. Palmer. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Cucurella is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's gone for goal! It's no tidy challenge, free kick given. And he's managed to get rid. Jackson. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's tidy. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, they could break here. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! He has kicked it out, or given away. And here's Richarlison. Richarlison! Collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
James. Nkunku. Romero. Now Van de Ven. And Danso. Van de Ven. Forward it goes. Johnson gets his pass away. Saar is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Fernandez. Nkunku. Son Heung-min. And the counter is on.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They have it. Good effort from both sides. At half-time, it is 1-0.
SMUG 1. Please return to your vehicle immediately. Thank you.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Tottenham Hotspur need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Palmer. Here's Mudryk. James. And Fernandez. For Palmer. And Cucurella. And Fernandez. Shapes to shoot. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Nkunku looking to add to his goal. James. Caicedo. And here's Nkunku. Nkunku climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. Bissouma. Pedro Porro. Here's Bissouma. Romero shifted upfield. Pedro Porro. Oh, that's nice. Bissouma. Mudryk. And Cucurella. Matchday. For Palmer. James. For Nkunku. Now James. Chalobah. Sarr. It's Bentancur. Now Sarr. Romero. Here's Bissouma. Moved on forwards. Played out towards the right wing. Johnson. And it's Son Heung-min. Datso! Jackson. Mudryk. And Cucurella. And Fernandez. Matchday. Bentancur. Here's Bissouma. And that is out of play. Caicedo. Mudryk. That's very neat. Mudryk's cross. And he's heaved it away. The Blues get it back again. Bissouma did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, good ball. Sarr. Looking for options for movement. Chooses to go back. Bissouma. And here's Son Heung-min. Jackson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Out to the left it goes. Lovely feet. Son Heung-min. Sarr. And they win it back again. It's run loose here. It's a good spell of possession, this. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bentancur. Rich run loose here. Sanchez trying to keep this in.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Clearly not happy with that. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Spread out to the left. Done so. And here's Son Heung-min. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Kunku. Oh, that's neat. Oh, good shot,
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Showing good feet. Big chance! Cleared away. Tottenham Hotspur can counter promptly here. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Jackson. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's foul. And that's a good ball. Fernandez. Here's the ball in. Van der Ven tries to clear. Richarlison. It's a pretty loose pass. Palmer. And he skips past his man. Chance here to counter. Sarr. Played out to the right. And here's Son Heung-min. And here's Richarlison. Has it all!
Richarlison clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Caicedo gets it away. Chelsea can start a counter here. He's had it taken off him. Kunku. Son Heung-min. Johnson. Hops for safety. More impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, once he made the save, it did didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Pedro Porro makes the interception. Palmer. Cucurella. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Has got rid of that. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's had it nicked away. Jackson. Here's Modric. The Blues are looking to pass their way. And the finish! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Goal for Chelsea! After 72 minutes, here's number 20.
Chelsea take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
And the goalkeeper's got a good calm to that. Great hit!
Johnson certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Palmer. And Caicedo. Chalobah. Looking to hit the front line. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bentancur. 75 minutes played. It's Bentancur. Sarr. Modric. They've played for a throw. He's had a fair tumble over that. It's Sancho in! Chalobah getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out towards the right wing. It'll be a throw. That's a good run down the left. Son Heung-min has it out wide and in space. Done so. And here's Richarlison. Richarlison! Extraordinary.
Richarlison did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
James. For Palmer. Caicedo. Forwardson with intent. And Cucurella. Saar. Done so. Nice control. Good Son Heung-min. Out to the right. Pedro Porro picks it up out wide. Just eases him off the ball. Pedro Porro tries a cross. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's hoisted clear. The Blues can counter promptly here. James. Oh, good spread. Palmer. And he's there to get it away. James. Romero attempts a clearance.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Van der Ven is there and he can get that clear. Bentancur.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Chalobah. Cucurella, who does have an assist to his name. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, nice touch. Rodri. Cucurella. Rodri. Delivers with whip. Van der Ven getting this one clear. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pedro Porro. Chalobah cuts out the pass. Palmer. Mudryk is looking up for options on the left. Palmer. Son Heung-min. Done so. Good play on the left-hand side here. Laid out to the left flank. That's good play. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, well played, well played. Aim forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
The referee has
Spread out to the
indicated there
left.
will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Palmer. Get a throw in. Fiddles it through. Bissouma. Deep cross. And that has been cleared. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Caicedo does well to get it back. And the referee brings it to a close.
This is a message for Owen Kennedy. Owen.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I can tell you from what I've seen of this guy, Mudryk, I really like. He will inject some real pace, dynamism and directness into any team's play. Not just with his dribbling, but he's getting better in terms of his work off the ball too.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Bentancur. He's had it taken off him. Fernandez. Cucurella. Here's Mudryk. Palmer. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long. That's going to be a booking. The players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Incoming cross. Chile. Mudryk. For Palmer. James. He's in a good shot. Away from immediate danger. Just off target. And the shot!
Did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Chalobah. Caicedo. Laid out to the left flank. Sarr. Spread out to the left. Ah, such a clever touch. Danger averted for now. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Palmer. Bentancur makes the interception. Sarr. Sarr. Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. Sarr. Here's Basuma. And here's Son Heung-min. And a goal kick. Fernandez. James. They've switched it over to the other side. And Cucurella. Lovely feet. Sarr. Romero. Here's Bissouma. Forwards and with intent. Over to the left. And here's Son Heung-min. Spread out to the left. Sarr. Nkunku was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And the defence can get it clear. Bissouma. Johnson is wide and looking to get onto this. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Shield gets it clear. Danso. Spurs finding their passes. He is just caressing the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Romero. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side is...
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's nice. Danso delivers. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Jackson. James. And it's played forward. That's been intercepted. Pedro Porro gets good distance on it. Palmer. Played out to the right. And that's a throw. The run has been sold a little bit short there.
Tottenham Hotspur clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Palmer. He's got to go!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's so. Sarr. Now Son Heung-min. And here's Richarlison. It's Johnson! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Cucurella. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a good run down the left. Up to meet it!
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Fernandez. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And now the breakaway. Forwards and with intent. Richarlison finds himself offside. Looking for safety. Romero. Johnson is onto it in a flash. Caicedo. Looking to... and the shots! Ball's come loose here. Can he stop it going out? Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it. Pedro Porro. Van de Beek. Look at the stage. Jackson! Collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
They've played it short. Nice control. Chelsea can try it again now. Cleared away. Hit into the middle. Romero with a fine tackle. Climbs up big! Goal! Chelsea! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't seem on.
Goal
It's
to
really
Chelsea.
crafty business now.
After 25 minutes is number 25.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Danso. Chip through. Chalobah with the clearance. Mudryk.
Tottenham Hotspur are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Hits one! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment,
After 28 minutes,
the damage was all done.
number 15.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Van de Ven. Now Sarr. Danso. Son Heung-min. Caicedo. Badiashile. And Cucurella. Mudryk. Badiashile. Fernandez. Caicedo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That has been cut short.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Caicedo. Oh, good spread. That has sent him sprawling. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Tottenham Hotspur present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Goal for Chelsea. After 32 minutes is number 18, Christopher Nkunku.
.3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Son Heung-min out to the right. Pedro Porro tries across. Mudryk. Cucurella. Mudryk. Passes coming off in quick succession here. For Nkunku. And Caicedo. Decent hit! Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Goal for Chelsea. After 35 minutes is number 15.
Chelsea tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Fernandez. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Clears it out of harm's way. Back in possession and ready to go again. And here's Mudryk. That's tidy. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, what's he doing here? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Damso getting this one clear. Crossed in once more. And it's hoisted clear. Cucurella. Mudryk. That has been knocked clear. Romero. Danso. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Forward it goes. Palmer. Nkunku. James hurtling down that right flank. That's good play. And it's played into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Van de Ven. Gently done. Badiashile. And Cucurella. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There's a sharp little ball here. Sarr. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Chalobah. Cucurella. Badiashile.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
For Palmer. Mudryk. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bissouma. Van de Ven. Oh, can he get onto this? Richarlison.
Chelsea are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Fernandez. With Palmer. Mudryk. Palmer. Fernandez. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. For Palmer. He's tried one! And that's it for the first half. Continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours.
Happy birthday from all your friends and family.